before we start this episode, I want to say that I want to confess that today I'm sad. Not usually sad, like all day, but different kind of sad.
Why are you telling me this? I don't care.
Nobody's talking to you. I'm sad, guys, because this episode will be our last episode about the last episode of Game
No,
of
it's,
Thrones.
it's
Game of
our
Thrones
last
season.
episode about the Game
last
of Thrones.
episode about the last episode of this season 7 of Game of Thrones. Is that better?
No, it's our last episode about Game of Thrones. And we're reviewing the last episode of the season.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No!
That's exactly what I'm saying.
No.
Whatever. And now, now I have to wait almost 2 years to see what will happen in the next season. So that's why I'm sad today, because this season is very nice. I really like it, and now I have to wait 2 years to see the next season.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about that too. But yeah, I have to admit the season was good. It had its pacing problems, and especially from a book standpoint, it's really different. But it was a really fun season to watch, and the episode was really good, except the first 40 minutes. That was pointless. But yeah, never mind. That doesn't matter. The season is over, so let's go straight to the review/breakdown of the last episode of season 7 of Game of Thrones. So, let's begin with spoilers! But then, after that, we go to King's Landing and how they prepare for the arrival of Daenerys' army. We have the Dothraki and Sullied gather up in front of the wall, and we must admit it looked really, really impressive. Next, let's move on to the actual meeting, and on the way there, we see Tyrion and Bronn greet each other like old friends. Yay! And basically explain how to play the Game of Thrones and what you should do to stay alive in King's Landing. You know, for dummies. And after that, the meeting...
What?
And then the meeting itself. First, the place they chose was really cool. The Dragon Pit, where in the past kept the dragons there and basically killed them all.
I think this is the same pit that Bane came out with.
It's called the Pit, but it was a Coliseum. Then second, we finally have almost all the major characters in the show meet each other and be in one place. We had Jon Snow, Daenerys, Cersei, and Euron Greyjoy. And the other people around them. But they're not that important. And they're there so they can decide what to do with the undead army coming to kill them. You know, all of them. And then resurrect them and kill them again, and so on and so on.
I was thinking, why they were not like normal people when they met each other? Why they were like, hey, nice to see you, how are you? And there was like, right. That was it.
Because they want to kill each other, and you know,
They don't want to kill each other,
What?
Okay, man. We definitely can feel that the air in this meeting was electrified. And we see that Cersei was so in bitch mode, because she's so nice person in the other times.
Yeah, but this was full bitch mode. I don't need anybody.
Yeah, she shows that she don't need anyone and she want to kill them all. And she don't want to have time for this, to lose time about this, but she has to. And next thing we saw is the not so dramatic superhero landing of Daenerys and Drogon, and after 0.5 seconds it was another dragon.
No, it's like a color changing dragon.
Nice ability.
Yeah.
He was camouflage.
Yeah.
It was very nice to see Drogon and Daenerys again. Of course, Drogon was like some bitches. And he
whatever, move on, Tyrion.
But the most important thing was that they finally show Cersei.
Now, before that, we had the pointless
Tyrion with Euron. It was pointless.
Yes,
it was
we have to waste your time.
5 minutes for nothing.
Yeah.
I just... Okay, pass this. It was so fucking stupid. And when they showed to Cersei
Their
this
proof.
White Walker came out of the box and he starts running, he's like, kill. Cersei was like, oh dear God.
Something smells here. What the?
They actually exist. I mean, she was so scared. Actually, all of them were so scared. And she finally see that actually White Walkers exist, and that means that the whole army of them exist, and that means the Night King exists, and that means we're fucked. Okay.
You would think that,
But after this, you think they will unite all each other against them, but the things are not so simple in Game of Thrones, of course.
yeah. Also, they made a huge doo-doo when the White Walker came out of the box. Basically, they shot themselves.
Yeah,
Really
you can feel it.
Yeah. So,
Actually, the mountain was the only one who was 0.5 second fuck given. Not a single fuck was given.
what? I'll just stop talking. Whatever. Next, we had Jon and how he knows everything and how he makes the best decisions. Reject all the conditions set by Cersei for them to unite. And basically kill the meeting. Nice job. But after that, thankfully, we had Tyrion step up and go to his sister, despite the fact they want to kill each other really slowly with a butter knife, and try to convince her to come back and unite so she can protect herself, the people she loves, and her coming child. And somehow he succeeded. Cersei came back to the meeting and, on top of that, agreed to join them in the war with no strings attached.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like I believe that, he believed that, everybody believes that.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I mean, we're not that stupid. It was very nice when Tyrion speaking with her, and it was like, you're pregnant.
Well, it was obvious. She made it obvious. She was like touching her stomach here. So you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to notice that. Okay, what was next? After the meeting, she agreed, and then I have no idea what happened next.
After the meeting,
Yeah,
they came back to the dragon pit, and she told him that.
Oh yeah. She told him to. I already said that. Okay, just go with your part.
I mean, I hate Cersei so much. I hate Cersei. I just can't wait to see that how they will kill her. Maybe with Dracarys. Maybe Jaime will kill her. Maybe I don't know, but she will die a horrible death. I'm sure about this.
I know. Maybe they can kill her like the Red Wedding. First stab her baby and then...
That was one thing, one time. It will never happen. Maybe the Blue Eyes White Dragon can kill her.
Oh, that's for later. Oh yeah, I remember. We also had the...
He started to have flashbacks.
Yeah, I remember. We had like a cool scene between the Hound and the Mountain and some ominous thing saying that the Mountain is gonna die by someone that's coming for him. Also, the High Septon that was... Ooh, undead zombie. I should make more. Or something like that. But we have to wait.
Just shut up. Just I will go. Just don't talk.
Yeah,
don't talk anymore. The next amazing thing that finally HBO showed us, thank you guys, is the death of Lord Baelish. I mean, I was so happy. I feel like a little girl when I watched this. I mean, finally, don't seriously, don't talk. You had the chance. I mean, it was very nice because Lord Baelish, finally, all of his dirty little secrets was revealed, and he tried to escape, and he tried to use the silver tongue against Arya, but it doesn't work on her, and she just goes, okay. She slit his throat. Finally, he's dead. Finally.
Yeah, never tried to scheme against a Stark.
Yeah, he tried to turn one sister against another sister of Stark, but eventually they realized that the family is the most important thing in the world. You have to protect them, you have to fight for the family, you know? And after this, we see the bonding scenes between Arya and Sansa, and they realized this. And it was some kind of a nice but still so boring thing. Actually, the next thing was very nice when Cersei showed to Jaime actually what is her true plan about this war. I mean, she lied to
Yeah, she.
I'm speaking.
I know, but she kept Jamie in the dark about her plan.
Actually, she lied to Jon Snow and Daenerys, or should I say Jon and Dany, about her true plan because she will unite with them, but actually she lied to them about this. She used Euron to get 20,000 soldiers from the Golden Company across the sea, and actually she will leave them to fight, and she will destroy the victor after the war in the north.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good plan, but it will not work because you have one big army with Dothraki and 2 dragons, and another army with undead zombies. I mean,
actually,
not a good plan.
No, the plan is good if Daenerys wins the war in the north.
But
if they win, she's gonna crush them from behind, and that's good. But if they don't win,
the Night King win.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Yes, exactly, and that's what Jaime said. You cannot win this war. She have 2 dragons, and this fucking Night King have a blue eyes white dragon and everything. I don't know. You cannot do this. You're not that strong. Your army is not strong enough. But she was like, no, I can do it. Don't worry. And in this moment, Jaime actually saw the true nature of his beloved sister, and he decided to leave her because she's so fucking crazy. And I mean, he still loved her, but he was disgusted about that he can lie everybody that much.
But she can lie to everybody. But he didn't lie.
Yeah, and he left. He left her alone.
Left her.
Yeah, and maybe he will join the others against her, but we will see.
Maybe
after 2 years. We have to wait to see what will happen. Thank you, HBO.
Yeah.
After 2 years, I will not remember about this season.
Hey guys, welcome back from the break. Or the trailer, or whatever. Well, so we finally have the scene that was hyped all season long. Jon Snow and Daenerys making the nasty. And yeah.
Bad lady.
Yeah. They finally had sex. Yay! And Bran was watching the whole time. Yeah.
Actually, sorry to interrupt, but actually, I prefer to see more of Daenerys, not all the time Jon's ass. Seriously, HBO. Show us the woman, not the man's ass all of the scene.
They're too famous now to be fully naked. But whatever. So, speaking of Bran, we have Sam returning to Winterfell and having a meeting with Bran. And they finally reveal who Jon really is. He's Aegon Targaryen. And in that moment, I was like, get off your aunt now!
I think you're the only one who have problem with that.
Yes, incest for everybody, sure.
Yeah, in this franchise, you have brother and sister fucking for 7 seasons.
Whatever.
They have 4 kids, but
whatever.
you have problem
Doesn't
with
matter,
this?
still wrong! I have a problem with the other thing as well, but it's still wrong. At that moment, Bran was like, should have sent a raven with a note. Jon, you're fucking your aunt.
What would happen if someone shoot the pigeon? The raven?
Nobody should. They don't have...
Message not received.
Whatever. Next, we move on to the wall where we finally see the White Walkers region. I mean, come on, guys, you're undead, but 7 seasons of walking. That was a bit too much.
7 seasons, the Night King was collecting, making the army.
Well, they were walking all the time. They're White Walkers, and they were walking towards the wall and just killing everything in his path.
Yes, walking is in their job description.
Yes, and they do it really bad. It's in their names, and they're the slowest walkers ever. Fuck. And of course, we had the fight team where the Night King summons the blue eyes white dragon and yells, "Use white lightning" on the wall, and just crumbled for 3.5 seconds. Yeah, very exciting.
Direct attack.
Yeah, there were no monsters to defend them. But
Directly in the light point.
yeah, and basically it crumbled and destroyed the castle behind it and everything, and they just walked through the hole.
Yeah, this castle we're here and we watched this castle for 3-4 seasons. 0.5 seconds, castle out.
Yeah,
No castle.
But it was convenient that the wall magically crumbled in the hole they can walk through, not a smaller pile of rocks, but it cleared the way. Such a nice wall. But whatever.
Actually, I have a question. How you can, because the dragon is dead, it's undead dragon, so it's like frozen ice dragon.
No, it's, it's just blue fire.
Okay, but how you can destroy...
It's blue fire. Blue fire.
There's no such thing as blue fire.
There is. There's blue fire.
How you can destroy the ice wall with the ice breath
It's not
dragon?
ice breath, it's blue fire. Let it go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah. So guys, this is the whole episode. I know we have to wait 2 years or something like that to see the next season. It's really shitty. But before we finish the review, we have to say a few things about this episode and some problems. And after that, we're gonna summarize what our experience was from the whole season.
Yeah, stay with us to the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, or something. So first, this episode, it was fun, but after the first 40 minutes, because the first 40 minutes or 30 minutes, the whole time the meeting was taking place, it was pointless. I mean, I have no idea why it was that long, just for the purpose of being long. I mean, Cersei never had the intention to join Daenerys and Jon, so why did she leave? Why didn't she say, yeah, okay, I'll join you anyway, just let them. And we could have seen something better or more. But no, we had back and forth, and she lied to them all along. It's just stupid. And also, the ending, I mean, this was the biggest moment, the crumbling of the wall, and we got 2 minutes of it. I mean, come on, guys. We could have seen what happened to the people on the wall.
Do you know what happened with the people? What they saying when they see the dragon?
What?
Do you see that dragon? He was the other guy. Yeah, called the Avengers.
Yeah, but yeah, that was 2 major problems. I mean, come on, just such a long episode, and most of it was wasted for pointless stuff. And now let's move on to our experience from the whole season. Honestly, I think this was one of the better seasons. It was quick. There wasn't much conversations. It was better season from a TV standpoint, because
it is a TV. It's a HBO.
Yes, let me finish. If you're watching just the show, it's better.
But the show is seen on the TV.
I know. I'm speaking from both sides, from the book and the TV. So let me finish.
Nobody cares about the book.
So, yeah, from a TV standpoint, it was quicker, there wasn't much intrigue, and, more action, more interesting stuff happened, the plot moved quicker. But from a book standpoint, the plot of the season was cliche and simple, and that's not what Game of Thrones is all about. Game of Thrones is about schemes, intrigue, and, the little things that you hear in the background or somebody says only once and you make something big out of that. And we missed that in this season, but what you gonna do? Overall, I liked it if I'm watching only the show. I don't think many book lovers are gonna enjoy this season, but take it or leave it. Still, it was a fun season.
You're done?
Yeah.
Jesus. Guys, for me, the season was nice. I like it. I like what I saw. I like almost every episode. It wasn't that boring like the previously 2 or 3 seasons. We see some more actions. We see more of Army of Dead. We see more actions with the main characters, with Daenerys, with Jon Snow, with Tyrion, with Jaime Lannister and Cersei. We have Army of Undead. We have Undead Dragon. We have Flame on Swords. Jesus.
So that in the previous seasons.
We have more Dracarys than before. I like it. I mean, I'm sorry that this season is without 3 episodes in the end. I mean, it's only 7 episodes.
I mean, 3
And
episodes short.
I have to wait 2 years now. That's I'm sad about. But what I saw in this season, in these 7 episodes, I like it.
Yeah, but
See,
guys,
that's how you're supposed to do it.
no, you just
Not
said
so much
one thing.
talking, not talking about the book and about everything, about some
Yes,
freaking TV. Just
shut up. So, yeah,
The
but
most
keep in mind
important
his
things.
opinion is only from he hasn't read the books or he doesn't like the books. So just keep in mind that. So don't be too judgy. And that's it, guys. That's our review of this episode, our review of the whole season. We had so much fun reviewing this season of Game of Thrones. I hope you had fun watching us. If you did, leave us a comment below. Leave us a TV for the next season. What do you think will happen? And do you think it's gonna come sooner because of the pressure? I heard that this episode actually broke all records for TV episode watched at the same time. So maybe we'll see it quicker. So leave us a comment down below if you have any critique about us or any suggestions or what you want to see from us. Also leave it down below in the comments. We love to read them. We want to speak with you guys. And see you next time.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel with the red button. Don't forget to like, share, of course. Don't forget to follow us in the social media like Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Skype, Gmail, Viber, everything, anywhere. Yeah. And see you next time with not Game of Thrones, but not with the Game of Thrones. See you next time in the World of Legends.
Yeah, see you next time, guys.
Game of Thrones is over. So you have a big giant ice wall and you think this
I'm
is gonna
invincible.
protect you?
Yeah.
Okay, watch this. I summon the blue ice white dragon. Attack with
Wait. I believe in the heart of the cards.
I
Use Mirror Force!
really Mirror Force. You know what? Just I'm gonna watch Pokemon. They don't have Mirror Force.
But wait, we haven't finished the game.